Yo, welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. You are a ray of sunshine.
All day, every day.
What's up? What's up, everybody? My name is Lou, and you're listening to the Breeze Shooters podcast. And I'm joined by my very good friend, Chris. I just got off the plane from the beach, Soto. Yo, how was your trip, man?
It was good. It was good. It was very good. It was I fucked up on the dates because I forgot that this week is Holy Week.
Yeah.
I could have stayed over there for another 2 weeks.
Man.
But sometimes we gotta come back and face reality. My reality is not that bad, so I shouldn't, I apologize if I sound like I'm complaining. I am not. I am not complaining at all.
No, you just sound like a jerk, but it's okay. Most people are dying to take a vacation. You took a vacation, and yet you're rubbing it in people's face that you could have stood another 2 weeks if you wanted to. But hey, you know what? That's the life of Christian.
So yeah, it was a beautiful weather. But you know what? I encountered not that I haven't experienced it before, but the whole island went without power.
Yeah,
for like a day. So like I was without power a day and a half. I'm not gonna say, the question was asked, would you rather be without water or without light? So I'll ask you, if you had, let's just say right now in your home, if you had the option, the choice of choosing water or light, which would you choose? Electricity or water?
Man, that's a tough one. It depends. If it's short duration, I could
probably
no.
You don't know the duration. I don't want no stipulation that you don't know the duration.
Power. I can't be without power.
Really?
Yeah.
When I was young,
water.
Yeah, how you gonna shower? How you gonna use the bathroom?
The bucket. You use a bucket.
Yeah. You use a bucket. You got about 16 people in your house. You gonna use buckets?
Well, listen. I could buy my water. Chris, every man for themselves, man.
So, yeah, and I appreciate that, but see, I recently had to change my my stance on it because I said electricity about 10 years ago. I said electricity, but in this last situation I had in the island, a day after electricity went, the water went. So I didn't have water, and I'm like, wait a minute, I could, even if it's hot, like there was one time that towards the end of the day and a half of no electricity, I got into the shower about 4 or 5 times because I was hot. So I had that option. Now, what happens when, like I said, no bathroom, you can't use the bathroom. Water is the way to go, Lo. Water is the way to go. You know what it is?
I'm gonna take it from your personal experience.
And while you're there, sorry to interrupt you. While you're there, hit the subscribe button.
Yes.
I think it should be right. Yeah, hit that button right there. And then there's one on the side. If you want to hit the like, you hit the like. The guy was dropping gems, and we were doing what we were supposed to do.
Yo, listening. But Chris, thank you for bringing that up because it's funny. So I was going into the analytics page on YouTube. So it shows that about 70% of the people that watch our show are not subscribers, which hurts, man. That's a huge number. 70%. So if you're on this page, man, all it costs you is 2 seconds. Click it, and that's it. Then you'll start getting alerts when our show appears. That's all you got to do to support us, man. No money involved. But if you want to buy merch, by all means, go to our bio on Instagram, click on it, and you can buy merch. But really, the support goes a long way. So please hit that subscription button.
70% is a lot.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. 70% of our listeners are not subscribers. So just imagine if we were able to capitalize on half of that. That'd be a nice, that would be a nice thing.
We get into traffic is the problem is that they forget to to hit the fucking button.
I think
I'll get into that.
I think they gotta pay. It's like it's one of those magazine subscriptions. I hit it. That's it.
No. It's totally free. You get all this for free. Think about it twice.
Papo, so what was the beer choice this time when you were there?
You know what? Oh, you know what I was thinking? I was thinking about you because I brought last time I went, I brought you a 6-pack of Rene from Calle Residente.
Pretty good beer. Pretty good beer, man.
We never discussed it. So now, as I was doing my rounds, I realized that he has the one that I brought you, and then he has a darker can, and the darker can is a darker beer.
Okay.
And I'm not unlike Willie. Willie likes those dark beers and stuff. Our brother Will, but it tastes good. It tastes like Malta.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah, it has that.
It's on the sweeter side, but that dark. Yeah, it's like almost like a Guinness stout, almost something like that.
But, there you go.
Yeah, but a little sweeter, right?
And it was, I think it was 8% alcohol.
Wow, that's a lot.
Which is. You get those 8% and the 7%ers. You get it when they IPAs, and I'm pretty sure this could be, if this comes to the States, this could be categorized as an IPA. But
no, I was laughing at you said and the 7%ers.
Yeah.
Yo, Chris. No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, he has one. He has another one. This one I haven't tasted. He has one that's 12%. That's the one I want to taste.
I
know. Get a bang for your buck.
These are good questions to ask EFN. The man is a connoisseur. Look, Chris, let's stay there for a second. Wouldn't you love to get paid to drink on a weekly basis, man? Wouldn't that be like the job of all jobs, man?
That would be amazing. It's crazy because the other day, I'm watching. I'm heavy into whiskey, and by the way, thank you so much. I haven't cracked the bottle that you got me. I appreciate it. That tastes delicious. That 18-year Johnny Walker. So I'm watching I'm watching this black dude. He's a sommelier. The guy that studies wine, that does the wine thing.
You know what's the problem, Chris? When I hear you say the way you say things, I can't come behind you and say it because I'm stuck. I'm stuck in that zone and it registers. It just stays. I don't know. That's the COVID fog. It just stays, and I can't lose it. I'm like, what the? Sommelier.
Yeah. So
he's a professional wine taster. And he's almost like a consultant, tells you what to pair your wine with.
That's exactly what it is. So I went down a rabbit hole, and I bumped into this video of a lady tasting whiskeys.
Oh, nice.
And I'm a whiskey guy, and I had the chance while I was in when I was in the island. I had the chance to. My brother gave me Macallan 18.
Macallan is good, man.
I've never tasted Macallan, and to be honest with you, it's a real smooth tasting whiskey. I became a fan, so I think that'll be my next purchase will be a Macallan 18 bottle.
They have I think they have an 8. And then they have the regular, but Macallan's it's a good line. It's a high.
They got 8. Yeah, they got 8. I don't know if they have a 10. They have a 12. They have an 18. The 25, Macallan 25 costs like $400.
Yeah, it's pricey. Our boy Danny, he's always coming up like at events. He'll pull up on one of those bottles all the time.
Yeah, so yeah, exactly. So to answer your question, I would love that, and and have a little tapas. You have to cleanse the palate. Lou, I'm becoming after that our last little video up there in the south part of
La Lechonera.
I've made it my business to expand my knowledge regarding food and liquor.
My man, that shows growth. Listen, one group of folks that I admire are Italians. Italians, when they sit down to eat, Chris, it's nothing but the best. They want the best liquor, the best wines, the best food, and the preparation. It's like the hell with everything else, but when we eat, it got to be good, and that's how you got to treat yourself, man. You got to try to just get the best you could in life, man, because you only come around once. So why not enjoy it and do it right? And the mealtime, forget about this garbage, man. This fast food stuff. If you can sit down and have yourself a nice plate of food, by all means, treat yourself. But if you can't, we understand as well too. But try to do it as often as you could, man.
If you think about it, now listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. One of the days that I was on the island, I went to a fast food establishment, and you basically
don't put the dirty laundry on, Chris. You at the quick chicken. Ese pollo frito es bueno,
huh? And what you pay for these meals these days, it's not cheap anymore. Like before, like when we were kids, well, not when we were kids, but when we were younger, we could get, there was the dollar menu. You could get it would be $5 for the combo, or maybe $6 for now is up to $12 and up range. So there's no excuse you can about not affording food. But I do agree with you 110%. Indulge in treat yourself. And like, I wasn't a wine drinker, and now I've taken a liking to wine, and it's amazing.
What do? You do red or white?
I'm a red guy. I'm a red guy right now. We're not sponsored by them yet, but right now, this right here, this red wine right here, Lou.
What is that
Cooper
called?
and Thief. Cooper and Thief.
Okay. Oh, nice. Comes with 2 cups.
Well, this gift, yes, came with 2 cups, but the bottle itself costs about, it's in our range. It costs about $25, and one bottle gets you right.
Really?
One bottle gets you right. Yeah, this is about, right here it says 60% alcohol. So that's one bottle gets you.
Chris, I want to get to the point where I put the bottle on the side of my face. I want that type of high. I know when I put the bottle. Oh man, for those that don't know what I'm talking about, look at an old video. Chris got so hammered one day. He was talking to the bottle like it was Get Smart, instead of the shoe phone, it was a bottle phone.
It's funny you mentioned that, because last year, 2021, last year, I went up to the Poconos with with another couple, with me and my girl, another couple, and I have the bad habit, so I started singing. You probably saw that video too. I started singing to the bottle. It was a beautiful song by Juan Gabriel. It's whoever doesn't know Juan Gabriel, look him up. For English speaking people, they call him the Devo instead of Diva, the Devo. He passed away. May he rest in peace. But he was an amazing singer. So I took one of his songs, and so when I get to a certain point, I show my love to the whiskey, and the black label has been on the other side of that.
Oh man.
But that I'm a red guy. You're not a wine guy, are you? You're a very humble rum and coke dude.
I'm a big rum guy. I'm a big rum guy, but I like bourbon. I enjoy whiskey. I'm trying to get away from beer. Believe it or not, I've been drinking a lot of Truly. I'm not big on it, but in terms of sugar and calorie count, I that's why I've been leaning on it. But yes. I was hearing somewhere that the additives in that truly may not be good for you. So I got to do a little bit more research about that. See if
I'll look
it's
into it
true.
because everything you have a whole bunch of hard seltzers now that are tapping into the market of no sugar,
Yeah.
which is great. Don't get me wrong. If you're gonna indulge, if you're gonna drink like we like to drink, and make a smarter choice. But the thing with the beer is, the beer, like, don't get me wrong. There's nothing like a nice cold beer. Like, I don't know if it's Melo, but when I'm in the island, the beer tastes different. It's beer that I get over here. It's Heineken's, Coronas, but when I drink it over there, like, it tastes different.
It's the heat, man. You just
It
work up
has to
that
be.
thirst, man, and you're like, oh my god.
But in all honesty, I don't know you, but how many beers does it take for you to feel nice?
Wow.
It's a lot. It's a
It,
lot. Exactly.
it does,
So
yeah.
you're gonna feel
Bloated.
bloated.
And that's the reason why I got to get away from it, because so what I do is, like, if I want to, I'll treat myself to one beer, but I have a hard drink most of the time, just on ice. But on a, because you don't want to drink hard liquor on a hot sunny day, because then you'll get twisted quick. That's why beer, is a preferred beverage if you're gonna have that.
With the Truly, and any of these seltzers, these hard seltzers as they call them, I suggest you either mix it with vodka, or because it's this 4%. You're gonna, at the end of the day, it's like, you're really not gonna get a buzz from a, you're gonna have to drink a lot of Truly to get a buzz.
I seen guys get nice. I seen guys swim in the trash.
No, not with Trulies. That, that wasn't Truly. Somebody
Oh no,
slipped them something. Somebody slipped them something.
guy with Michael Phelps on me, man. He was swimming in the trash. I'm like, what?
But you're a good friend, and I'm a good friend too. But I'm on the asshole side of friends. I wanted to record, and you said no, Chris, don't record him. That would have been great.
Listen, man, that same guy's up for a big promotion. That would have hurt his career, man. You don't want to hurt him.
But we'll get a couple extra subscribers and likes.
Nah, it's not worth it. Hey, Chris, Sunset Park, the subway shooting that occurred over at this 36th Street train station with the guy.
Yes.
They apprehended, I guess, what do they call him, a person, a suspect
of interest, a person of interest. But now he passed. He started as a person of interest when the rumors were going out, and now he's a suspect and he's detained.
Okay. Yeah, but the way they caught him, he was just like, strolling through the West Village, I hear. That's
Lower East, wherever St. Mark's is, and First Avenue.
Yeah, that's the village. But man, like, you got to be a sick individual to do that, and like nothing, just
I think that you hit the nail right on the head. I think sick is the word. I think he's mentally ill. I'm not 100%. Prayers go out to all of the victims. I'm not sure if there were any fatal. Hopefully not.
I don't believe so.
So thank God for that. Still, it must have been a horrible experience. But I'm looking at the footage, and the dude's is 62 years old.
That's why
the dude walks like he's got a bad hip.
Yeah.
He's overweight. So when you say sick, he's definitely mentally sick. The stories that I've heard, he threw like a canister of smoke, put on a gas mask, and open fire. But he's definitely, and you know what's funny? There's nothing funny about it, but you know what's crazy about the situation? They had interrogated him a couple of years ago. I don't know if it was Washington or Virginia or somewhere else, about he was a person of interest too.
Really?
But they let him go. Yeah, they let him go. I read that, when all this was happening. But it definitely, the mental health situation, and oh, this is the kicker. All this money being thrown around, and the fares of the MTA going up every couple of years, and the cameras on the 36th Street station weren't working.
Can you believe that? No, I don't even know if you heard the big kicker. The cop, I guess one of the responding officers, his walkie-talkie wasn't working. He went to somebody, said, "Hey, call 911." The guy was like perplexed. He goes, "You're the cops. That's all," but his equipment wasn't working. So it's like, wow. So all this money that's being invested is just, it's not
going to the right places.
Exactly. There's no reason cameras shouldn't be working. Not at all. With all the craziness happening.
And there's no reason cameras shouldn't be working, and there's no reason for that officer's equipment not to be working.
Yeah, absolutely.
You understand what I'm saying? I don't know what the process is, but I'm putting my gear on and I'm check 1 2 1 2. We get on here in the podcast and we check. Lou, can you hear me? Chris, can you hear me? So there's a lot of stuff. It's crazy that we find this stuff out when something tragic like this happens. They're throwing money around everywhere. We got to equip these police officers with body cams for their protection and our protection. We got to equip them with functioning equipment. It's crazy. It's crazy, and but yeah. The thing that's going on now is that everybody has cameras. All the establishments has cameras. So all you got to do is really track. Go back far enough, and you're gonna see the person entering. I didn't know. I'm still. Maybe you've heard something. He shot some people up in 25th Street too. So I don't know if he was going that way. He probably was going that way.
I think so. My understanding is that the train was coming in to the 36th Street, but I think he started his activity around the 25th Street stop. So in between, so he either he threw the canister and started shooting, or the other way around. But it was happening as he was going into 36th Street.
And so he was coming. He was coming into Brooklyn. So
no, going into Manhattan. Remember, 25th, 36 is going up. Then it goes to Atlantic Avenue.
You're wrong. No, you're wrong.
What's after 25th Street?
Oh, wait a minute.
It's Manhattan bound.
No. So if Manhattan bound is 36th Street, 25th, and then it goes to 9th Street and Union and all that stuff. The numbers go down. The numbers don't go up.
Oh, you know what? I'm thinking the D line. That was the R line, correct?
Yeah, well, D and R. The D is express. The R is local. It was the R.
It was the R, yeah.
But it was the N line, actually. It was the N line, but what I'm trying to tell you is that from here, like my next stop would be 36th Street and then 25th Street as I'm going to downtown Brooklyn into Manhattan.
Correct, yeah. Going into
so Manhattan. I didn't know if he was coming into Brooklyn or going towards Manhattan.
Very, very important detail there.
Well, that's why I could have been somebody, though. I could have been somebody.
I see how you could have been a cop in a different life. I guess you were like Columbo cracking the case right there. Good call there. Good call.
No, of course. That's what I do. I do.
But anyhow, shout out to the responders, man, and the police officers, man. They got there within like 2 minutes, and they were, quickly jumped to the scene and jumped into action. I'm like I said, I'm just grateful that there were no fatalities. Yes. A lot. I believe I want to say 10 folks were shot. 10 or 12 people were shot.
No, double that.
No.
I heard 20. I heard upward 21, 22.
No, 22. I think people were injured. They're like 20 something injuries, but I think people that actually got shot, I think it's 10 or 12 people. I could be wrong.
So how do they get injured if they didn't get shot?
Because the smoke, you're exposed to that smoke. The guy put on a gas mask. Chris, you don't know what type of
chemicals were, yeah.
hazardous chemicals he released out there, so people couldn't breathe. You have people that have underlying issues that like yourself with asthma. If you're exposed to something like that, you could go into.
Yo, why you putting my that's against HIPAA violation, bro.
No,
You work in the medical field.
listen.
You know that you can't be putting my medical conditions out there all willy-nilly.
Listen, I'm not saying that I know for a fact. I'm just going on observation.
Oh, that's the game we're playing. You should take care of that sleep apnea, Louis.
Whoa, you mother.
Oh shit! But no, thank God that as far as we know, nobody was fatally shot, wounded, and lost their life.
You know what's crazy? I'm sorry. You know what's crazy?
No.
This guy looked like I don't know. I'm just observation. It seems like most of the gunshot wounds occurred below the hip. He wasn't shooting for headshots or chest shots. It doesn't appear. But then again, I don't know his level of expertise with using a gun. But my thing is, though, he's 5'5". They said he's 5'5" and he was kind of porky. But I mean, even if you're bringing your arm up to shoulder, shoulder length, right? I think you're aiming for the torso. You're not so much aiming for the. So I don't know if he was deliberately trying to shoot low because he didn't want to kill nobody. He just wanted to scare people. I don't know. So it's going to be interesting as more information becomes available.
That's a great point. You could have been an investigator yourself because Chris, as you demonstrated, that.
Chris, I was this close to joining the police, man. I went through everything.
Really?
I check this out. So I go through, I take the test, I do well, then boom, I get called in for the interview? No, not even the interview.
The psych eval?
I get called in for the physical, the psych, and I think it was during the psych, right? So I'm going through and I'm at the police station, and this is like a large auditorium, and we have to go in. So this short Hispanic cop, she must have been like 3'3". She had all the attitude in the fucking world, like just real nasty. And I'm like, damn, why are you so miserable? And she was being a real asshole. So it happens that I got to go to the eye test machine. You put your eyes on like these binoculars, and then they start hitting this button and the numbers change. Chris, I couldn't see shit, and I'm like struggling. And she's right over me. Hurry up! What's taking you so long? Hurry up! Yo, just screaming at me. Yo, Chris, I got him. I said, I can't do this under this amount of stress. so she backed off. Boom. So I go back, I do it, and I go through the process. But while I'm there in the auditorium, I'm just thinking, I said, man, do I want to be this type of person where it's going to change me into this hard person that's just like, the littlest thing, like Chris, that should have triggered that response.
Not at all. Not at all. So it's actually good that it happened, because imagine you in a real stressful situation.
No. Yeah, I'm good.
I could just see you.
No.
Chris, everybody gonna die.
No, I'm good with stress. I just couldn't get over the fact that she would be that upset. Like it was almost like a time thing for her. She had to get guys out within a minute. So I was like,
she probably thought she was like a drill sergeant or something in the Marines or something. What the
that's
fuck
how
is wrong
I felt.
with her?
That's how I felt. And then so on my way home, all I was thinking is like, man, I don't want to change into that type of person. I said, I like who the hell I am. So as coincidentally, I get home, I get a letter from FedEx Ground. They're like, hey, your application's been processed. We're going to take you. We're going to hire you.
So it wasn't too long ago, because I remember you in FedEx.
No,
that's crazy.
That was 15? More than 18 years ago. 18 years ago.
Wow, that's crazy.
But I would have been retiring right now if I would have went with the cops, though. 20 years.
I'll be honest. The closest I got to a cop is I used to catfish
the backseat car.
No. Well, that was the closest. But I used to catfish women, people on the AOL chat. I used to tell them I was 6'4" and I used to be an NYPD officer.
How dare you, man? How dare you tell people you're 6'4"? Yo, that is so foul. So many levels. When they come out, and they see it's 5'3".
You know,
Little
you know
Puerto
what's
Rican.
crazy? Now thinking about it, I should have said I could have gotten away. I could have gotten away with maybe 6'1", but 6'4". You know, after 6'2", like shit changes. Like you could get away like a 5'11" guy, like myself, or a 6 foot person like myself could get away with 6'1", maybe 6'2". But after 6'2", everything like it's another level. It's another, you know. So now thinking about it, I should have just said I was 6'1" and put some lifts on.
Yo,
Why did I why did I go that route?
Why lie? Because all right, my thing is like people that use all these dating apps. Why lie? Because let's say you happen to meet the guy and you like him, that you're attracted to them. Now you're already going to start off on a bad foot. They're like, wow, this person's a liar.
No, it's a typo. I'm sorry. You see, this is the thing, though. You gotta know. You just don't shoot from the hip. You gotta know. You know. So, oh, I thought you were much taller. Oh, really? Well, you know, you said you were 6'4". Oh no. Oh, I'm so sorry. No, I'm 6'1". I'm 6'1". There must have been a typo. You know, the 1 is near the 4 on the keyboard.
Chris, but you're not even close to 6'1". So now you go from lying on your submission to lying right in their face. They're gonna be like, "Yo, this guy."
To be clear, this was AOL chat, the Yahoo chat rooms and shit. Like, with these the sites that you're talking about, I don't recommend anybody to lie on the dating sites because, especially if you're paying for it, if you're paying for the service. Be as honest as possible, because you know you're looking for companionship, you're looking for love. So be as honest as possible. You know, I recommended that to a friend of ours. I said, listen, you don't hang out, you don't go to bars, you don't go to clubs. That's not your scene. You know, you're about your work. So you know what? Go to one of these dating sites. Don't go to the free ones because the free ones are just people looking to hook up. Go to a real dating site, you know, and you pay for it. I actually told them a matchmaker, because what you do is now you say your religion, your culture, your ethnicity, all that, your work ethic, with your how you are, you know, what, and then what you're looking for in a mate. So you know how much you save a lot of fucking time, because the first month, well, how you doing? Oh, what are you doing? Meanwhile, this goes on a sheet of paper on your application or whatever. Bada bing, it goes out. She knows what you do. You know what you want. She knows if you want kids, if you don't want kids, smoker, non-smoker, all this shit. So when you dive in, you know how much time you save. You could basically go into, you know, just bring your condoms.
You told us that fucking story. Yeah. So, but
it's the COVID fog.
It's the fog. It's the fog. I'll chop this up and we'll find a way to use it sometime in the future.
All right.
All right, Bubba. Be good, man.
You too, brother.
Later.